What's up, guys? And we're back with some patch notes. We've got 2.1 game updates, and yeah, they're dropping in just today. You probably just saw the announcements go out, so let's break those things down and let you know exactly what you need to know. All right, guys, just interrupting real quick because who likes orbs? Yes, everybody likes orbs, especially when they're free, and you guys can win some free orbs. All you got to do is go over to the Discord right down here, this link right here, and you could win some awesome prizes over here. We've got 3,000 orbs. That's almost $100 worth of orbs going to first place. And all you have to do is upload a picture of you in your Disney costume. Yes, this contest is going to be voted on by the public, and Thursday is the last day for entries. Friday's stream is going to be an awesome stream with Mrs. Dan coming on, and you guys are going to vote for the top 3 winners to get these free orbs, guys. So definitely check it out. Go over to the Discord. There is a section that you can upload that. You can watch the short. I'll link it over here if you want more details, but definitely check that out and try to win some free orbs. Now I'll return you back over to the other Dan. All right, so first up, we've got the Dangerous Dungeon updates, and these are going to be pretty cool. So if you struggle like me to be in the top of the different leaderboards, well, we're going to be split up into different leagues. There's 4 different leagues you're going to be put into, and hopefully that's going to help us really get to those high rewards. Now, these leagues are probably going to be similar to what we were seeing over in Rift Raids, but we'll have to see when they actually come to the game. Next is Rift Raids, and we've got a change we've been asking for since the drop of Rift Raids. Yes, now officers are going to be able to start the Rift Raids. This should be pretty helpful for most of the clubs out there or the alliances out there that are in different time zones. You're not always going to be waiting on your leader. Now you can have some help getting those things started. Now the next one may be a little bit minor, but essentially what was happening is if you started your Rift Raid, let's say at, I don't know, 5 o'clock, you could get one last set of refreshes right after 2 o'clock on the last day. Well, that's going to be changed because now all of those different timers, well, they're going to matter based around when you started the raid. So just keep that in mind. There's not going to be that last little refresh to get you that last little bit of points. You just got to have to make sure you do it when you grab that last different refresh in the supply bundle that you get. And lastly, this one is huge. And if you guys didn't already notice it, it was already in the game. We have those shields. Now those shields are pretty important because this shows you when people are attacking. You can see who's attacking and you can know, well, let's not go attack that. We don't want to waste energy, and this should be very, very helpful moving forward in raids. All right, so next up on the list, we got some Guardian balance updates, and yes, Ana is getting a rework. Now, Ana's one of those characters that we thought would be so good when it came to the Rift Raids, and well, she kind of fell short a little bit. Now these updates, they look pretty good. We're dealing with her max stacks and being able to do more damage and things like that. So there's a possibility maybe that Gatekeeper, you're going to be using her over Ariel, but we're just going to have to see. Now I've got my Ana already up to level 75 stars, so I will be taking her into the next Rift Raid just to see what we can do. Elsa's also getting a little bit of a rework. It doesn't seem like it'll be enough to really push her further, but we'll see once the tier list comes out and we're able to test her and test these changes that have been made. Now the Guardian bug fixes, yeah, they're just little bug fixes. I didn't really see too much going on except for maybe this Jack Skellington rework. So he had an issue where he was purging buffs and giving you attack bonus, and that's how he's supposed to work. But even if he didn't purge the buff, you were still getting the attack buff. Now we don't know if this is something new on his kit that was doing that way or if this has always been there. So we're going to have to do a little bit more testing with Jack just to see if this maybe knocks him down a hair in that S tier. The rest of them though, they're pretty minor. Nothing to worry about there. Now for the updates and improvements, this is a section I usually breeze over when we're looking through it, but there's a really big one here, and it deals with your energy. Now I know a lot of people were getting upset in the Rift Raids in different areas where the game was crashing and you were losing your energy. Whether that was Rift Raid energy, it was campaign energy, whatever kind of energy it was, well, they're going to try to help fix some of that. So now the way it's going to work is, well, you're not really charged that energy until you complete the battle. This is not true for Rift Raid gatekeepers, but for the most part on all different areas, if you were to get in that battle and something were to happen, well, you'll get refunded that energy and you'll be able to battle again. Hopefully for you guys, it's not happening all the time, but if it is, this should help. Now, another one in here is something that, well, yes, only the elite of the elite are going to have to worry about. But if you guys didn't know, when it came to signature abilities, if you max that thing out and you got another signet, well, you got 1 Stardust. That wasn't very good. And now we're going to get a little bit more. So this is a good thing. I'm glad that they fixed it. We'll see if this is something that, feels right, or maybe they need to look at it again. But for now, I'm at least happy with that because it's worth it. So now we're going to be talking about, yeah, you got it, those 2 characters that we saw over on Instagram. And I know you guys seem to think you know who they are. And yes, you know who they are. They're pretty obvious, guys. I'm going to scroll back up here. We got Raya coming in, and
hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Yes, that is Kermit. Kermit the Frog is coming to the Mirrorverse. Now, this is something that was a lot of fun in the general chat. A lot of people were thinking maybe this was Ray, maybe this was somebody totally different. Maybe Lewis was on a diet. I don't know, but no, it's a banjo, guys. It's a swamp. It's Kermit. And now you can tell with those Kermit hands right there, that's Kermit the Frog. So I can't wait to see what these guys are coming in as. Essentially, what should be on the next rotation is melee. So we'll have to see if these in fact are both melee, or maybe we finally have the split like we did way back in the day with Bob and Hero. So all in all, guys, pretty simple patch notes, but a lot of great things coming to the game, a lot of great changes coming to the game. And if you guys didn't see, when it comes to Rift Raids, the devs are still looking at rewards and how they want to fix that, but it's just one of those things that may take a little bit of time. Rewards and things like that involve the whole economy of the game, and it's not just the devs changing some numbers. There's a lot of teams around that have to help make that decision. So hopefully we'll see that pretty soon, but I am glad all the tweaks they've been making, whether it's the milestones or some of the other stuff that they've done in the game, it's looking really good, and I'm actually really happy with where the game is right now. Now, I have a video coming out tomorrow breaking down all of the Rift Raid Guardians and who you need to take down the Sentinels and things like that. And I'm pretty excited about that video. So make sure to check that out when it drops tomorrow. So with all that being said, guys, make sure to go down below, hit that sub button, and leave a comment. What do you think about Kermit? What do you think about Raya? Are you excited for them coming to the game? And what are you expecting them to be when it comes to role and or what their kids should do? Until next time, guys, y'all take it easy.